Hello everyone. One of the biggest questions I get asked on a daily basis is, on average, how many miles does an Uber driver do, or a private hire do, or just a general PCO driver, whatever you want to call us, taxi driver. How many miles on average do you do per week? And the reason is, I want to go into this video, like giving the idea for the video, is it matters a lot. And it really does when you start looking into things a bit further on, especially if you're going to start and you want to become a driver. You need to have this information to proceed. Do you know what I mean? So listen, guys, I spoke to all the people online. I spoke to everyone, and I got a big average, and I calculated it all, and just got a broad idea of how many miles you do per week. Do us a favour, guys. Make sure you like the video, subscribe and follow. You know the score. And definitely go to drivermatty.com. All things Driver Matty. I've just launched a Patreon account as well. It's got exclusive videos, giveaways, a private chat. I'm trying to build a community for all us taxi and private hire drivers. If you want to come and join, and it's a good way of supporting me as well, then feel free to do so. The link's on drivermatty.com, like all other stuff that I've got on the website. So do us a favour, go check that out. Listen, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Give us a like. Let us know in the comments what you think. Let me know in the comments how many miles do you do, and what do you do as a driver. Okay, let me know in the comments, and I hope you enjoy the video. Right, I'm going to get to the information straight away because I don't want to just drag it all on. So bang, 1,000 miles a week. If that's all you needed to know from this video, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. The reason I want to go a little bit further into it, because you need to know why you need this information. So there's a lot of things why the mileage is so important. So there's a few things. So first of all, if you've got your own personal vehicle, right, you need to check the mileage to see how many miles you're going to be putting on your car, because the depreciation is crazy, especially if you stick a plate on. I've done research. If you stick a plate on your personal vehicle, you're going to lose about 40% value just by sticking a plate on. I've done the tests. Honestly, it's crazy how much you depreciate just by sticking a plate on a vehicle, right? The miles, if you think about it, the average miles is 1,000 miles, right? That's 52,000 miles a year. In 4 years, it's worth 200,000 miles. It's got 200,000 miles on the clock. That's a lot of miles. You know what I mean? You're going to start hitting problems after 2-3 years because of all these thousands of miles. Do you know what I mean? So that's one of the main reasons why people ask me of the miles and the average miles. Another big reason is that a lot of companies now settle companies. Now, don't forget, by the way, guys, I want to add on drivermatty.com, one of my sponsors is AN Finance, Car Finance, and they actually provide car finance to us taxi and Uber drivers, which I think is fantastic. A lot of companies won't touch us. And the good thing about them is if you pre-apply, you can pre-apply, and then you can get the finance accepted before you even go car shopping. Then you can send them the link of what car you want, and they buy it on your behalf. Any car in the UK, no mileage caps. That's the reason why it gave me the idea to give them a little shout out. Back to the mileage cap. If you go and settle a car, which is just plain rental, nothing to do with purchasing, there's a mileage cap. A lot of companies do them now. And it's normally around 800 to 1,000 mile a week. Do you know what I mean? So what was happening, people would rent a car and they're doing, like, don't forget, that's the average. That's including part-time driving and everything. Do you know what I mean? There's drivers out there that does 1,500 mile a week. Easily. And what the problem was, the settle companies were getting their cars caned. They were paying £200 a week. And then drivers out there were doing 1,500 miles a week. Do you know what I mean? Which is just crazy. It's like 75,000 miles a year. So those settle company cars were getting destroyed in 2 years, 3 years. So that's why we started bringing in caps. So that's the reason why, again, the 1,000 mile a week guide is accurate, because that's literally what you need to know. Now, there's a few things with this 1,000 mile a week. Uber drivers commented, full-time Uber drivers commented, airport transfer companies commented, and people who do airport transfers up and down the country commented, and obviously a mixture. Uber drivers that do the odd airport run. Do you know what I mean? So that's like it's a big scope. Do you know what I mean? Some drivers might only do 600 miles a week. Some drivers do 1,500 miles a week. Do you know what I mean? So it is a big, it's a wide thing, and that's where I got the math from. 1,000 miles is a good ballpark. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was just an idea of it's a common question, and when it's a common question, it gives me the idea for the video. And I've done the research, and I asked all the audience, was it last week or the week before, to see how many miles you all did for that reason. So at least you know now, on average, an Uber driver or a private hire driver will do about 1,000 miles a week. Okay, guys, listen, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to go to drivermatty.com, please. It does help me a lot. Consider coming and joining the Patreon. And yeah, as per usual, thanks for all the love and support on the channel. Much appreciated. I've been doing this now for 5-6 years on YouTube. Recently new on TikTok and Patreon and stuff, but on YouTube been going for years. And it is hard work to keep the content fresh and flowing. So yeah, creativity is tiring. That's why I've aged a lot since I started. But listen, thanks very much for all the love on the channel. Much appreciated. And another little video for you. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.